Planet Imagination.
What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna try to rush through this real quick, but I ain't gonna try to rush through it because I don't really like to rush. But I don't want to hold you forever, so I'm gonna try to rush. BET Awards 2012. What would make me want to make this video? Because it's popular, and I want to be popular too. Yeah, true that. And the lack of diversity. That's what I want to talk about. And when I say diversity, I don't mean music-wise. I don't mean talent-wise, unless you're talking about new talent. Wasn't enough new people, wasn't enough new faces at the BET Awards to be excited about. So if I notice it, then everybody else has to notice it because I'm the most unpopular person in the world. I don't know what's going on with the world, current events, pop culture. But if I'm saying that it's a lack of new talent, meaning diversity in my vocabulary for this purpose today, if it's a lack of new talent for me, then it must be a problem for somebody else. So let's run through it real fast. BET Award 2012 commentary. Just went off, got my little notes. Wait, I left my notes. Bam, I got my notes. Okay, first of all, let's go with the host. Samuel Jackson. I just learned that he was the most highly gross paid actor according to the show. Now, I knew the award show was in trouble last year when they got Kevin Hart to host it. Why do you say that? Kevin Hart's a great guy. This man is funny. He's at the top of his peak, top of his career. See, but that's the problem though. When you get a host for an award show, you want somebody who has a generation gap. I'm sure that everybody knows who Kevin Hart is, but do your grandparents know who Kevin Hart is? Like, do your mama know? She probably know, but do she know? Maybe she don't. When you get a host, you want somebody whose generation work will pass at least 2 generations, and Kevin Hart is too new for that. But the thing is, see, lack of diversity, he's the only new hot comedian in the game. So therefore, his fame level right now is skyrocketing because he has no competition whatsoever, and he likes it that way. And who can blame him? I mean, when you talented and you have no competition, perfect combination. But I knew when they got Kevin Hart to host it that they needed some new people. And Samuel Jackson knows, he just did what he was supposed to do. He read the script, went on about his business because he's Sam Jackson. He's not going to do too much else. I mean, he did the little skit with Spike Lee, which was so terrible. Like, I already got my mother with me who says she don't understand anything rappers say, and then I gotta tell her they were supposed to be joking anyway. It was awful. Like, I know it's supposed to be comical, so maybe it was, but they bleeped out a lot of cuss words, and you can't say cuss words on TV. True that, but when you at home watching and they're bleeping out like, half of a scene, you can't really enjoy it. So, the Kanye West intro, it was okay. It was just okay. It wasn't bad because Kanye is hot. Kanye can do no wrong. When he did Power last year, now that was smash. And when he did Power, that intro was great. The one he did with Lamborghini Mercy, again, diversity, new talent. That song just came out and it was the opening act, which tells me that y'all had nothing else worth putting in the opening act. Not that that's a problem, but of course they would have preferred something else if they had something else. I mean, it's obvious. Let's go right into it. Best group. But who were nominees for best group? First of all, you had P. Diddy group, you had Rick Ross, Maybach group, Mountain's Behavior, JC and Kanye. Then you had Eminem group, Bad Meets Evil. JC and Kanye won. Okay, that's who won. That's who should have won. I'm gonna run through all the categories. I'm gonna tell you who won, who I thought should have won. I didn't know Jay-Z and Kanye were a group though. I just thought they were, friends making an album. But Watch the Throne, I think they just made the group up. But hey, they won because they were the best. Usher, first performance. He performed Climax. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gave it a 6. It was okay. I just gave it a 6. Best actor. I already talked about him. Kevin Hart. Why Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart was the only comedian nominated for this role. And he won because he was the only comedian nominated for this role. Lack of diversity, lack of new talent. When there's no competition, what do you expect? I'm not trying to take away from anybody's fame, but I just want to see new faces. That's all. Not necessarily my face. I would love my face, but it's a new talent. Best new artist. Now, I would love to be in this category. No. I don't know if I'm that good of an MC. Probably won't get there, but I'm going to tell you, I want to. Nominees are A$AP Rocky, Big Sean, Diggy, Future, Meek Mills. Big Sean won. Big Sean should have won. If not Big Sean, Meek Mills. You at a party and you want to just crank it up, get real loud for no reason, put on a Meek Mill song. It's going to blow. Promise you. Now, Future was in this category. Let me explain something about Future. I don't even think Future should be recognized as an artist. I mean, don't quote me on it because I'm not allowed to disrespect anybody's passion, their dream, and their craft, but definitely not their dream. I'm not allowed to do that. Because if you think God gave you the talent, that's all that matters. I'm not a Future fan. I don't think the man is that great. I don't think he deserves the fame he's getting. And I mean, don't hold me to it, because if I see him in person, I'm gonna go all fan mode. But I don't see what's so great about Future. But now, quote this. I want everybody to hear this and pay attention to this. Future, some of the tracks that I heard from Future, not the word content, because I already said he ain't that great, but the way it's mixed and mastered. If you're an engineer producer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The way the song is mixed, mastered, with his vocals low and the beat high and the auto-tune effect, which never keeps him in tune, all that is terrible. If I was to produce my track that way, people would just look at me crazy. Just because of the production content alone. And if I was to produce my track the way Future track sounds, won't nobody like it. Now, just think about it. I don't got nothing to say about it, but just think about that. See how much mainstream culture can play tricks on your mind when you don't have anything else to do. Especially if you don't know how to compare it to anything else because you have no experience. Trust me, if I produce my track the way some of Future track sounds, people wouldn't want to hear nothing I had to say. The gospel performance, it was great. It gave me a 10. I gave it a 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gave it a 10. I needed some inspiration watching the show. Got a 10. Best male R&B. Chris Brown, Bruno Mars, Miguel, Trey Songz, Usher. Good category. Chris Brown won. I knew it. I just knew it. Chris Brown. My man, Chris Brown. Now let me explain something about Chris Brown, because Chris Brown is truly talented. Truly talented. You know what? I'm gonna get back to Chris Brown when I get to his performance, but Chris Brown won. I think Bruno Mars should have won. That's who I would have voted for, but Chris Brown won. I don't want to take away from anybody's glory. I just want to see different people nominated. Nicki Minaj performance. I gave it a 5. I went to go fix myself something to eat. Gave it a 5. Best collaboration. Wale and Miguel won for Lotus Flower Bomb. Okay, that's cool. Two new two new artists on the same song together. Two great talents. Great. Boom. I personally think, I didn't even I was in the kitchen so I didn't see the video pop up, but online it said Beyonce was in the category, so I think the Beyonce party song should have won with J. Cole. The Lotus Flower Bomb, it works. The Melanie Fiona performance, at least that's who it looked like was singing. Melanie Fiona. My goodness, man. Let me explain something to you about Melanie Fiona, man. She is so bad. Oh, man, look. Nigga, I would jack off to Melanie Fiona, man. I don't think you understand. Let me say it again. I would jack off to Melanie Fiona. Man, she is so cute. And on top of that, when you have a beautiful voice, see, if you're a singer, you can turn me on by your voice alone. Just by your voice alone, you can turn me on. Like, if anybody else seen Phineas and Ferb, Dr. What it's called? Dr. Doofin Incorporated, his daughter, the one that's always wearing black. She has real good songs in the cartoon show. I know I'm talking about the cartoon, but she's a real good singer. And even though I don't know who's playing her voice turns me on. Now the fact that Melanie Fiona is fine and she got a voice, oh man, you can nut to that, man. Just gospel performer, Yolanda Adams won. Trinity 5-7 makes good music too, But Yolanda Adams, at least we know she's true to herself, because I don't want to give a gospel award to somebody who's not true. What else? Female R&B singer. I said Melanie Fiona performed. She didn't win. She was in the category with Rihanna, Beyonce, and Marsha Ambrose. Beyonce won, but Marsha Ambrose makes good music. Marsha Ambrose and Melanie Fiona did a concert one time here. I had a paper due in the morning. I couldn't go. I really wanted to go. That would be the only concert in the whole city of Montgomery that I wanted to go to. Plus, I didn't have a girlfriend. I wasn't going to spend a lot of money to go by myself or with some random chick. Plus, I hadn't started on my paper either, so. But I still want to see Marsha Ambrose and Melanie Fiona in concert together. And Melanie Fiona, once I say it again, is fine enough to jack off to. It's true. Don't be judging me. She's beautiful, with a beautiful voice. The Rick Ross performance. Now let me explain, the Maybach music, like there's something called Maybach music. I thought they were just a label, but apparently they're a group. But they're, Rick Ross, Wale, Nick Mills, all those are pretty hot, so they're pretty dope. I ain't paid that much attention, but I'm positive in saying that if you want to crank your party up, put on that Maybach music. When that little tag come on, you know it's about to come on. You know it's about to be on. Hip hop. Best Female Hip Hop Award. This is exactly why I'm making this video. Because there are no female MCs in the world. Matter of fact, MC Lyte needs to go back to rapping just to give Nicki Minaj some competition. Like MC Lyte has been doing gum commercial and car commercials and the breaks in between the show. Like her voice isn't even like I got used to her voice now. It's not even distinguished anymore. It doesn't even sound radio personality like. I mean, I personally, as far as I know, MC Lyte has done all the BET Award commentary. I need to see, but she get a dude to do it. Like, what's ironic about saying that? The GPS in my car it sits a female voice, and I set it to dude once, but I didn't trust it to tell me which way to go, so I set it back to female. But yet and still, I think they should at least try to get a dude commentary. I mean, MC Light does it all the time. She needs to rap because Nicki Minaj, the first thing she said when she accepted her award was she won it 3 times in a year, but doesn't take anything for granted. So therefore, I have a whole new level of respect for Nicki Minaj. Cause I didn't expect her to say that. Because frankly, as a fan, we take it for granted. But we happy that you don't. So now we respect you so much more. Because let's be honest, I mean, you know, they got, who is this? Trina and Diamond and a girl I never heard of, Brianna Perry. Nicki Minaj was the only one competing. And she gave a shout out to BET for keeping the award open. So big ups to Nicki Minaj for being humble about it. Because it wasn't a shock. We need more female MCs. Please, I'm just saying. One more, what else? Oh. I did the best male R&B. Wait, it's coming to me. Anyway, video of the year. Video of the year was JV and Kanye. I don't remember if it was Paris or Otis, but they won. The ironic thing, Beyonce was nominated for the other 2 categories, so the Beyonce and JC household, they got it going on. In fact, part of me wish I was JC, so just so Beyonce could write me a hit song. And leave Beyonce alone. Look, let me tell you, a lot of people hate on Beyonce. Beyonce won because she deserved to win, man. That's one thing I did say. Beyonce won Best Female R&B Singer because she's talented. I mean, you know, Melanie Fiona should have got it, but in every Beyonce video, she does something that will turn me on. Like she hits like a real fast movement in her body, and it's like real quick, and it's like, oh, that was great. Like the one video where she was like moving her like little chest thingies. Like, how many girls have muscles in their titties like that, man? To do that, only Beyonce. Video of the year was Beyonce. I thought it should have been Kanye. I saw that ballerina thing. Spectacular. DAngelo. You know, the DAngelo performance. How many songs does DAngelo have? As far as I know, I only know about one DAngelo song. One! The one where he took his shirt off and made all the women in the world forget that they were ladies. And if you haven't seen my DAngelo video parody, I know it's the light is dark, the camera is moving slow, but it's still okay to go watch. Really, I took my shirt off. I sold out for fame. Not gonna lie. I pulled a DAngelo, man. I took my shirt off and sold out for fame. So, you know, maybe he did his for artistic value. I just was a sellout. So if you haven't seen my DAngelo parody, you should go stroll through the rest of my YouTube videos and watch my DAngelo parody. Because, you know, the man could play the keyboard real nice, but his other song that he went to was just really music. Which begs the question, does DAngelo have another song? Or do people just really like to look at him with his shirt off? I don't know. Wait, let me check something right quick. You know, I'm realizing I didn't see the best male hip hop artist. You know, I didn't write it on my notes. I was watching the show, but you know, I have a toothache, so maybe I popped too many aspirin and forgot. Plus, you know, yesterday I was, you know, I was a little buzzed trying to get rid of my toothache, you know. So maybe I'm still getting over the little hangover, but I didn't see them announce the best male hip hop artist. And I don't want to lie to you and tell you something I don't know. You know, I know Young Jeezy was nominated. I think he should get it because I never seen him win. But that's really odd to me that they would have a best female rap artist and not a best. Wait, let me go check the website, man, cause I do not see a best male hip hop artist. Hey man, if I was just stupid and left that out, let me know in the comment, because that's kind of weird that they didn't do that. In that case, I covered everything except for the Whitney Houston tribute. It was beautiful. It was breathtaking beautiful. You had Monica started off right, teardropping beautiful. Brittany kept the party going. And you know that Brittany and Whitney did the Cinderella movie together, which was awful, but at least you know they go way back. Anytime Brittany and Monica get together, it's gonna be, you know, a good team up. And they had BB come out and sing. I think BB mother, the old lady. I don't know who the old lady was, but she almost made me cry. I kid you not. And then Shaka Khan did I'm Every Woman. And what you gonna do? The Coca-Cola winner. Did I do the Coca-Cola winner? It's mine's behavior. Mine's behavior winner, Coca-Cola winner. Anytime you have a group of young boys like that, especially in a group format, and you got a group of young girls who way too grown for their age who want to vote for them. So mine's behavior won. Big up to them. Chris Brown won some pandemonium AOL thing. Chris Brown performance. I said I was gonna get back to it. I don't want to end on this note, but I gotta say it. Chris Brown. Ever since he beat up Rihanna, the man been tripping, man. Let me explain something. I have actually lost my mind over a breakup and went to the dark side. I literally feel like I sold my soul and got it back. So I'm just gonna pray for the boy, because after he beat up Rihanna, he dyed himself, started getting tattoos. Like, I liked him more, even though I'm not a girl, I liked him more when he was just the clean cut image guy. Like, I don't believe him. And I'm not really big on the Illuminati theory, but his music to me sounds a little bit more demonic since he had that incident with her. I'm just saying, it truly does. And if I can hear it, somebody else must hear it too. So it does sound just a tad bit more demonic, or maybe he's overcompensating for something. I don't know. But the boy can dance his ass off though. We will say that good about him, man. I gave his performance like a 4. I ain't really too much enjoyed it. The only performance that was worth enjoying was the Whitney Houston one. Macy and Frank. See, I knew it was something that was gonna come to me. Macy and Frank Beverly. They tribute was, you know, definitely not as good as Whitney's, but it was because they're still alive. But they smashed it. Cashing Out. I think that's his real name. Cashing Out did the Nina song, and then Tiger came behind him and saved his career. I'm complaining about lack of diversity, me not want to see new talent, but as you notice, you know, Soulja Boy and Travis Porter went there for a reason. So lyrics matter. When I see stuff like the Cashing Out guy, I definitely think he's better than Future. But when I see how popular the Cashing Out guy is, it makes me just want to say, man, just leave it up to the old people. Just leave it up to the old people. But if you don't, you know, if you don't keep it going, then it's just gonna stop. And I kind of feel like it's at a level now where the music is at like a just a steady point of stop. You don't know how to break in anybody. So I want to see. I'm sure there's 1,000 people on YouTube online making crazy songs and videos just like this. But mainstream is what gets the money, what gets the attention. If people don't know how to do something, they're not going to go do it. Nobody's just going to sit down and search for something new without a purpose. So I just want to see new people rise and new people sound. I need some more diversity. I need some more new talent on BET, because new talent brings new ideas, not necessarily the sound content, because it's all been said and done in one way. But I need to see some new talent with the sound, but with some new talented people mostly first. And what Frank Beverly said, do the music you want to do. Don't believe the hype. That's true. Because you're going to need to do that. That's my last advice to everybody, the musician. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Remember, do the music you want to do. God loves you. I love you. Go in peace. And that's it.